Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Wanna talk a game that will be shutting down here very shortly. It actually got delisted from Steam. It is an Elder Scrolls title, but probably it's not one that you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, my life is over, where, it's a problem. But, yes, it is shutting down here very shortly. So we'll talk about that, and it's been delisted on Steam. I do also want to talk some other Steam game notes. Two releases that are gonna go a little bit under the radar, but I think are very much worthwhile to add to your wishlist. We'll talk that in a little bit. But the Elder Scrolls Legends has confirmed that it is shutting down on January 30th, 2025, removing the ability to play the digital card game for good. This was a card game based on Bethesda's popular Elder Scrolls IP. Unfortunately, did not resonate at a high level, and now it has been officially delisted from Steam. Now, with the delisting, it just means you can't download the game anymore. I believe if you have the game installed, you can still spend money on the microtransactions, which is, you do that if you do want to do it, but probably not ideal. Nevertheless, this was another foray into a sector of the live service market. Card games are very hard to break through in. I never thought an Elder Scrolls card game would work, but, if you talk to me about of all games that I would get super into, I don't care about about World of Warcraft like that, but I got super into Hearthstone. So sometimes it just clicks with some people, and Hearthstone was one that got me for a couple of years, and I played the hell out of it. Elder Scrolls Legends wasn't something I got super into. I tried to give Runeterra a chance, and I enjoyed my time with it. However, I never got into it as much as I did with Hearthstone. And for me, if it comes to card games, I do really prefer, playing it in person, tabletop, so to speak, and having that community experience, which I just don't feel like is really there with a virtual card game. And, having the cards in your hand, looking at my Blue Eyes White Dragon and all the alternate artworks and all that, I feel like some of that is lost when you're talking about a virtual card game. But maybe that's a little bit of a nostalgia kind of thought process from me, and probably it would be nice if all of the tabletop card games had an online variant. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! I know has Master Duel, but I'm talking one that's a one-to-one with the tabletop card game, which it really doesn't have. I believe Magic has that. And I believe Pokemon has that as well. So, obviously they're going down that route. But nevertheless, Elder Scrolls Legends delisted from Steam. A little bit of a bummer, but yeah, the game will be officially shutting down in January. Moving on from that, I do want to highlight two games that have dropped recently that I do feel like should be on your radar. Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered came out October 31st, same day as Dragon Age Veilguard, so obviously didn't get as much attention as that game, but it is a niche title from 2011, 2012, around that range in the early 2010s, and I remember playing it back in the day on PlayStation 3 and really enjoying it. It is an over-the-top, zany action title, third-person action shooter. Now, it is from Suda51, and if you're playing a Suda51 game, you gotta know that you're getting yourself into some wackiness. You're getting yourself into some trippiness, and Shadows of the Dam was absolutely that. But as far as gameplay goes, it was very, very enjoyable. And best of all, they didn't overprice this. Lollipop Chainsaw was the exact kind of release like this, but Lollipop Chainsaw, for whatever reason, was $45. Shadows of the Damned, on the other hand, is $25. There are some games that are going to be priced at $50 and get away with it, like Red Dead Redemption, but bro, it's Shadows of the Damned and Lollipop Chainsaw. Shadows of the Damned perfect at $25. Lollipop Chainsaw at $45 was just absolutely insane. The game does note a hot-blooded, hellishly twisted, feverishly filthy, love and hate-filled road trip join the cross Garcia Hotspur and his bony buddy Johnson as they traverse the depths of the underworld to steal back Garcia's kidnapped lover Paula from the clutches of Fleming, the Lord of the Underworld. Let the soul of rock and roll run loose on the heart of the twisted hellscape that is the underworld. Make it through the fiendishly funky dungeons with the powers of light and dark. The powers of light and dark pave your path forward like ravers in a nightclub. demons are emboldened by the dark, but grow weak when exposed to the light. Use your Buddy Johnson to blast your way through the darkness of the underworld. New content unique to the remaster as well. They note four all-new costumes. Get dressed to the nines and kick some demon tail in style. After your first playthrough, carry over your progress into New Game Plus and spend an eternity raising hell in the underworld. A cult classic born from the most creative minds in the industry as well. A third-person shooter crafted by industry legends Koichi Suda of No More Heroes, Killer 7, and Shinji Mikami, obviously, of Resident Evil, and who could forget God Hand. So that is available now. Very positive reception, 106 reviews, 86% positive. If you don't want to spend $25 on it, because I still understand $25 is, for a lot of us, still a decent amount to drop on a game, add it to the wishlist. It'll eventually go on sale and might be worthwhile to pick up then. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout to Ellen, successor to the roguelike RPG Alona, adventure, survival, crafting, home building, myths passed down, and stories humans of and Elia spun. What scars will you leave on the land? Very positive reception on this one, 472 reviews, 82% positive, and it is in early access, so keep that in mind. A sequel to the legendary Japanese free game Alona, which has inspired countless tales and adventurers who have never returned while retaining the traditional roguelike gameplay. Ellen introduces crafting, survival elements, and base building and management, creating an even more open and chaotic experience. Live freely as an adventurer with your companions and pets. The marks you leave and the scars you inflict upon this world are entirely up to you. It's a sandbox open-world RPG based on roguelike gameplay. Live your life, survive, craft, build, and manage bases and towns. Enjoy housing, fishing, theft, music, farming, livestock breeding, childbirth, setting up shops, tourism, and much more. A seamless blend of endless randomly generated content and carefully crafted fixed content faithful to the world setting. A continuously expanding world, and gameplay updates will continue even after the early access, and it's the prologue to an epic story revolving around humans and Alea. So again, the game is in early access, and they are planning for the early access to be around a year. The most significant difference between the early access version and the full version is the playtime of the game content. Through early access, we plan to expand the main scenario, main quest, and add related content in the stage. We also plan to expand and enhance content based on player feedback. The game is already in a playable state as a sandbox game. Only the initial content for the main quest and side quests has been introduced. While enhancing existing features, we aim to enrich the content by adding main quests, improving the overall game balance, and adding more side quests. The game is $19.99, and the price may increase after the early access period ends, which is standard for games like this. But that is available. Again, another title to add to your wish list. Looks interestingly enough, and as far as mechanics go, might be up a lot of your guys' alley. I'm not super into the crafting style of gameplay, but might be something more of you guys are into. That dropped yesterday on November the 1st. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Elder Scrolls Legends Delisted forever on Steam, and will be shutting down here shortly come January, so another one bites the dust as far as live service experiences go. Shadows of the Damned Hello Remastered, certainly add that to the wish list. I enjoyed that game a lot when I initially played it, and $24.99, hey, credit to them for actually offering a great price point. And Ellen, available in early access as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.